TorgyTalk. 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 This episode of TorgyTalk is brought to you by Fat Candle Company. Yeah, that's right. You hear me talk about it every week. I burn a fat candle every single episode. It's a great product. They're candles inspired by men's cologne. So if you like men's cologne, you're going to love these candles. I love these candles. My wife loves these candles. You guys got to go check them out. www.fatcandlecompany.com. And if you stay tuned towards the end of the episode, I'm going to give you a special discount code that's going to save you 10% on your order. So yeah, like I said, go online, www.fatcandlecompany.com. Go check them out. What's up, everybody? It is 11:30 on February 9th, Super Bowl Sunday. We are gathered here today for another episode of TorgyThoughts. How are you guys doing this week? How are you doing? Yeah, I was asking them, but I was going to ask you afterwards. We are back. We're back with another episode of TorgyThoughts. It's another one with Jack. This is how they're going to go from now on. I think. Yeah,
You're stuck with me. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I want you, baby. I want you. This is what it's about. This is what it's about, man. Sunday morning. This is what we'll be doing another episode right after this. Sneak peek. Joseph Christopher is our guest for Torgy Talk this week. So
he'll be here any minute too.
Yeah, he's probably going to be walking in as we're recording. So that'll be a fun little treat. So we're just going to jump right into it. My daughter just turned 1 year old on Friday, so that was a pretty big deal.
Big 1-0.
Yeah,
or
big
0-1.
Big 0-1. Yeah, it's wild, man. It's wild It's wild enough having two kids now that. I mean, Chloe's almost walking. She takes a couple steps and then sits down. If she wasn't lazy, she would be able to do it.
Yeah, you're done with the beta version. You're now at version 0.10.
Yeah, seriously. I got a fucking DLC coming here soon too. Oh my God, man. Jonah's second DLC is about to be loading up here pretty soon. And
gonna put him in gymnastics or karate?
Cora wants to put him in gymnastics, honestly. But I mean, he's coming up. He's gonna be 4 or he's 3 right now. So we're gonna try to sign him up for like t-ball or. I played flag football when I was 4 years old. My mom's like, get him into soccer. I'm like, soccer's gay. Soccer's gay. We're not playing soccer in this house. Even if it teaches him
touch the ball for 10% of the time.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, soccer's not gay. It's just I don't like it. I shouldn't say I don't like it. I just don't know anything about it. It looks pretty entertaining. It looks fast. It looks like you have to be in very good shape, better shape.
Just like that. A little bit
I played quarterback, so dude, I didn't have to do much. I got the play called to me or ran into the huddle, and then I would run, but I didn't have to. It's not like I'm a receiver running down the field.
I was right wing in rugby, so basically I was all alone on the right side, and every time I got the ball.
What a fucking tough sport that is, dude.
I was a tall kid, but boy, I'm skinny, so I mean,
yeah,
I got tossed around, but if I got your legs, you're going down.
Dude, that's rugby. I played rugby. Joseph Christopher wants to know if we need anything from the mobile. We're good.
Oh, he's close.
Oh, well. Whatever, he's going to have to wait. I told him to be here at noon. So sorry, Joseph Christopher. If you're here, you're going to be sitting here for 30 minutes because this is part of the plan. You're going to have to watch. I'm sorry, buddy. What were we saying? We were just talking about something.
Rugby and sports.
So I, after I got out of the Army, I was doing low voltage electrical work. And this guy I worked with, he played rugby. And he was really good at it. But he was also, when he played football, he played defense and shit, loved hitting. I played defense when I was younger, but as I got older and I started just solely playing quarterback, I hated getting hit. And I did 2 rugby practices, and holy fuck, man. I tackled one dude, I tackled him pretty good, and my head went straight into the ground. And I was spinning. I'm like, dude, I think I have a concussion. I just tackled one person. It's a tough sport, man. I don't understand. I
was always scared to tackle because they don't give you any headgear for rugby. So, basically my goal was to go for the legs, and I got cleated a lot.
Yeah, fuck. And some of those dudes have fucking rock solid thighs, dude.
So you're getting hit the back of their calves. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh
so, basically I was starting to learn, I got to punch the ball with their hands first. So that way they scramble, slow down.
Hit the ball with your head. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's a tough sport. Props to the guys that play rugby. One of the guys I went to high school with, Nick Kiesel, he still plays rugby. He plays in a league. He played rugby at NIU.
I did the Peloton Pioneers.
Nice.
Yeah, we never won a single game, but goddamn did I get close.
Yeah, Nick Kiesel, man, he was a wild fucking dude on when we played regular football too. He played corner. He was a fucking just all out fucking spear you right in the chest, hit hard. He's a small dude, but he fucking hit really hard. He was really fast. So that really translated well for him to rugby. I've never seen him play rugby, but I always see the pictures of him just like stiff arming some dude or fucking just plowing through people. I props to that. I don't like I said I don't like getting hit. Now my back's fucked, my shoulders fucked. I would never be able to play rugby.
I was able to scramble out of shit quickly, but yeah, dude, if I got caught by a big guy, dude, I went down with him. I wasn't trying to fucking fight him.
Yeah, props to me not props to me, but I was a good burst runner. Like I'm not what I look like now. I used to run a 4.8. High 4.8 40, like 4.89, 4.86, something like that, 4.87. I don't know, 4.8, high 4.8s. I wasn't super fast by any means, but I hated running for long periods of time. And when you're playing rugby, there's not really a quarterback. I mean, everybody's running the same amount.
You got the guy who starts
much.
a scrimmage, and that's about it.
Yeah. What's it called again?
Scrimmage.
What isn't it? What is
scrum?
A scrum. This is the slang for it.
Yeah.
Some rugby slang. Rugby is a really cool fucking, really cool environment though. Just because like literally after practice, we all went in the fucking garage and just got hammered. Everybody.
I was too young for that, but that would have been fun.
Yeah, I was like, my first rugby practice, like, oh yeah, we get drunk after. I'm like, can we drink during? They're like, you're not gonna want to. I'm like, yeah, right. I had one beer and they made us run laps. I'm like, I'm 23 years old. Why am I running laps here, dude? I don't like running long distance at all. I'm pretty sure I've made that abundantly clear. When I was in the Army, dude, I was literally anything over 5 miles, I'm falling out pretty much. And that was towards the end of my Army career. Towards the middle, I would stay in for like those 10-mile runs. I'd be at the back, but I'd still stay in. I wouldn't stop.
Long, dude. I've never done more than maybe 3.
They would have us do these brigade runs that were like literally 12 to 14 miles, and they were really slow paced. But
yeah, you're doing like
but when you're running that slow, it almost hurts more.
You're hopping more.
You're just sitting there and just wrenching on your back, your knees, and
there's a way to do it, but it's more straining on your legs.
Yeah, I don't know. I just did not like long distance. Like I said, I fell out as many times as I could towards the end. Once I figured out like, hey, I'm not re-enlisting, I'm like, yeah.
But the best way to avoid straining your back is running your tippy toes. So all that shocks in your calves, so it hurts your legs. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot easier. Yeah, it's just so hard to do that when you're doing a fat man. The airborne shuffle is what they call it.
On your back too.
Oh no, they didn't. I mean, even for the 14-mile, like the brigade runs, we would do that with just PT gear on, which is fine. But still, when you're doing the fat man shuffle or the airborne shuffle as they call it, you're going slow. So yeah, I can imagine how running on your tippy toes and bounding off the balls of your feet is definitely going to save your back if you're fucking doing long distance running and you're bounding, as they call it. You're taking strides for sure. But yeah, dude, they would have us. Dude, they'd have us go on like 5-mile runs with our fucking IBAs, our bulletproof vests on.
That's why I was. Yeah,
that wrenches your fucking ankles and your back, dude.
The only experience I had was paintball. I was running around in the fields with all your gear on.
Yeah, that's like a quarter of the weight of the Kevlar too. Like, dude, Kevlar is heavy as shit, especially when you got the front and side plates in.
Mm-hmm.
And then also when you're doing like when we would do ruck marches, man, the ruck march, the packing list would say everything is supposed to weigh 35 pounds. Okay, you put everything together in your packing list, you put your bag on a scale, 70 pounds. It's like, what?
Yeah.
And you're like, no, and you have to have everything on the packing list or you don't, like, or you get in trouble. You get written up. So you have to have everything on the packing list regardless of how heavy it is. And we were always doing 12-mile ruck marches all the time. Jesus. How many times they would be like, "Hey, we're gonna go to the machine gun range, heavy machine gun range on Friday." We're like, "Fuck yeah!" But we're walking there, 10 miles, dude, full kit. Because if you're doing machine gun, you got to be in full kit. You got to have you got to have your helmet, IBA, fucking everything.
I was gonna say, look at the camera more. You're looking at me too much.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is another adjustment. I'm not. This is only the second week with Jack. Sorry, it's too pretty. And hey, also, we're going to get him a producer cam here pretty soon. I think we touched on that last episode, or Torgy Talk at least.
Yeah, so I'd start wearing makeup or something like that.
Yeah, so then you can see him when he's wearing his do-rag.
Oh, gosh.
But yeah, man, dude, like I said, the ruck marching was just insane. Like, dude, we would go on those ruck marches all the time, all the way up to when you're going to a machine gun range, you have to wear full kit. You got to wear IBA, helmet, iPro. Sometimes you'd have to wear elbow pads depending on the fucking goddamn drill sergeant or your NCO, but you'd have to wear fucking knee pads. They wouldn't make you ruck with the knee pads on, but when you're shooting machine guns, you have all your shit on. Gloves, everything. So it's just like...
See, this kind of sounds like the gear I would wear. I had to wear a mask, obviously, for paintball. I wore roller derby knee pads. So, like, the bitches who would do roller derby. I just wore their knee pads because basically Nuketown was just covered in gravel.
Yeah.
And when I slid to cover, I would slide to cover. At least,
Fuck
like,
yeah,
good,
dude.
I was badass with that shit. I
You're
loved
just
it.
fucking smashing R3, dude. Just fucking sliding like a motherfucker.
There was one time we did a Milwaukee, the mall of Milwaukee. It's abandoned mall. We did an airsoft
an abandoned mall?
Sorry, I had a couple of sips of
It's
booze.
an abandoned mall.
But yeah, we played airsoft. It was like a 3-day event in a weekend, and I got in trouble because I tried sliding to cover while I was getting shot at, and I went right into a glass window, like door. And I was like hoping they would open it up, and so I could slide in. And I basically hit it as it was opening up, and shattered it.
Oh my god, dude!
But it like did a little fracture change, just rained down glass on me.
Jesus Christ!
And the referees immediately came up like, "Dude, you can't be breaking shit. We got to come back another year." I'm sorry.
I paintballing is so much fun. I've only had my I think I've only played like legitimately like 3 times maybe. And 2 of those times was when I was in the Army. We were on Fort Leonard Wood. They had a paintball arena. They had like a speedball with the spools and shit, like the cable spools and shit. And then they had woodball too.
Woodball's my favorite.
So we did a round of woodball, which was cool. But like we rented the shit from them. So like literally there was guys that were stationed on Fort Leonard Wood. We were just there for AIT. So we were only there for 7 weeks was our AIT. And there's guys there that were stationed there. This guy, dude, straight up fucking exact replica of a fucking AR-15 with a fucking extended mag. Like, the nicest paintball gun I've ever seen. And this thing shoots fucking darts. Auto. Dude. And it's like, dude, it's shooting fast. And ours are like rainbows.
Yeah.
And like you had to like aim up and like drop shot people, dude.
Being experienced in paintball, they made a new bullet now called First Strike. It has fins. So you can have a rifled barrel with a rifled paintball round. And
is it going to be like spiraled barrel?
Yeah,
oh my God.
I have a pack. I have a gun that can shoot it.
Dude, let me shoot you with it for content.
Oh, well, I've been hit by one, dude. It hurts because it's plastic.
Would you do it for the gram?
I'd do it for the gram.
We're going to do it for the gram.
I always wanted to do a comedy little paintball thing. So
dude, we could do our own version of Jackass, except I'm not doing anything physical.
No, we just do it because
I'll just drink stuff and puke.
Paintball Explosion. Shout out to Paintball Explosion. They just moved locations, so there's now one in Gurnee.
Ooh, is that the place that's in West Dundee?
That has the Newtown map. Yeah, that was my shit.
I would totally go and I would totally get into paintball once my back's sealed up and I'm ready to run around and stuff, dude. I'm down. I
want to get back into that, especially if I can have a group of comedian friends doing that, dude. Only on weekends.
You get hit. The only way you can respawn is if you tell a good joke. You have to get at least one. You have to at least get one joke, one chuckle.
Then we can also like, have you ever seen the paintball content makers?
Oh, so with a GoPro on your
show? They're fucking hilarious.
That'd be fucking cool, dude. But so we're playing at Fort Leonard Wood, right? All of us rent a gun. We were on our fucking our weekend pass for that Saturday. So a couple of us went in there. We're all in our my AIT usually. Sorry,
I had to get back here.
Yeah, thanks. So for a lot of AITs, which is advanced individual training, that's how you learn your MOS in the Army. It's called other job training for the Marines, whatever. So I was in 88 Mike. That school, that's a truck driver school. That school is only 7 weeks long, so you don't get weekend passes. Like, because a lot of the AITs that are longer, like 10 plus weeks or whatever, you can go off post for the weekend and you don't report till Sunday night. But ours, because we would only get day passes, so we'd get a Saturday off or whatever. So we'd go Saturday and we went to the paintball place, and this, like I said, we saw a couple guys with those fucking exact one dude had an AK, another dude had a fucking AR-15. Like, dude, this thing was like, it was probably an M4 or an M16. No, it was an M4. It was an M4 with an extended barrel and a fucking ACOG on it, dude. It was legit as hell. And so we play speedball, right? And I'm doing okay. I'm just scrambling because my gun sucks. I'm just dodging shit. And I run over to this cable spool that's facing like parallel with the arena, so you can see under it from the other side. And I'm like,
I've shot people through the holes in the spool.
He shot me underneath it. He was skipping paint up off the ground and into my back.
Yep.
I had like fucking 15 welds, and then I start running, and I'm fucking running, and he shoots me in the back, and I drop to my knees like a movie, and he shoots me like 3-4 more times. I'm like, stop! And I fall to the ground slow motion, and then army crawl. He's still shooting me. I'm like, dude, stop!
It was so bad.
I'm like,
that spool. I've seen with the shadows.
Fuck.
They would cross the shadows and I would just shoot through the hole.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. We used to have a really cool airsoft like setup over here down in this neighborhood.
Black Ops? Or no, not what was it? Actually, I don't know that one. I remember hearing about it, but what was it?
So literally in this neighborhood, like off of Shiloh Ridge Drive over here in this neighborhood, some guys that were a couple of years older than me, they like literally went in the cattails, laid down cattails, and put pallets, like a walkway pallet.
Oh, that's dope.
Through the cattails to get to like an open type field, but there's trees around it and shit. So they put like that's the respawn area, and then they had like a fucking sniper
So this
tent
is
up
like
there,
underground almost.
Like it was, it was legitimately just people that played airsoft in the woods, and they made it a little arena. Dude, they made like fucking tree stands. They made everything, and we would just fucking
we did that for
respawn in the middle.
abandoned houses in Peloton. We had
Oh, that's so much cooler.
We would just break in the houses and start an airsoft fight.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah, I would totally
And then we started smoking pot, and then
and then you're like, hey, how about we just break into this house and just chill, man? Should we that'd be funny if you broke into houses just to smoke pot, did you?
that's what happened after. Yeah.
You guys bring all your airsoft shit and they're like, hang on, let's smoke first. And you guys are just sitting there like, yo, let's see what they got in the pantry, man. Just dead rats. You're like, hey man, you guys want to fucking make a dead rat with me? That was a bad joke. That was stupid. Whatever. But yeah, man, I would love to get back into like paintballing or airsoft. I just don't like how bad it hurts because it does hurt pretty fucking bad. A good paintball gun hurts fucking bad.
Well, now since they have like the sniper thing I'm talking about, you don't have to do any exercise. You can literally just walk to your little spot you want to set up at. Have your guard next to you for people to get close.
I want to. Oh yeah. See, I love. Yeah. I would rather do that. I'm a good shot.
That's what I've been doing.
I would rather do that. I think
fast. Where I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a pistol set up and just run towards the objective.
But I also like doing that because I like doing tactical movements because I know how to do them.
That's what I'm saying. Was my like sliding gear, dude? I loved it. Felt like John Wick.
So that's probably why
they would yell at me through jumping through windows.
If I ever got back into paintball or airsoft, I don't think I would ever do the sniper thing. I would definitely do this stuff so I could do like, hey, we're doing some tactical movements. We're flanking left.
When you do the big games, the sniping.
We're flanking left.
Cool.
We're doing Band of Brothers when they take over those goddamn those cannons. We're doing that. Okay, we're doing some tactical movements. They still teach that in West Point today on how to take over an objective when you only got 4 guys.
Yeah, you get 2 people covering fire. One moves up, starts covering fire. The other one moves up.
Yep, pretty much. I just moved the camera. Sorry. We're good. Oh, damn it. Shit. I moved it way too much, didn't I?
You're fine. You're still in the middle.
Yeah, that's all right.
You're going to get the camera or the audience motion sickness.
And sorry, guys. Yeah. You're probably listening in your car anyway. How you guys doing? It's Monday morning. The Eagles just won the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's time to wipe your butt and get back to work.
Yeah, the Eagles just won the Super Bowl, guys, and I won $2,400 because I picked the exact score, 31-24. How cool would that be if I legitimately picked that? I will show you guys right now. I have the bet saved on my phone for this specific moment. Except I can't find it. Where the fuck is it? Jesus Christ. This is real good, huh? Jesus Christ, here it is. Okay. Like I said. Can't even see that.
We can see the TV, but we can't see that. I wish I can just focus it like a fucking...
Yeah, whatever. It says right here, Eagles 31, Chiefs 24. Correct score, plus 9,500 odds. Bet made on last Sunday at 5:35 p.m. $25 payout.
You don't think the Chiefs are going to win a third time in a run?
I mean, I probably, but I'm making the bet just on the off chance they do. Just on the off chance the Eagles win. I really do think so. This is the game changer on this game.
Favorite right now is the Eagles. Everyone wants the Eagles.
Nobody wants the Chiefs because the Chiefs. Okay, so if the Chiefs had a season like the Patriots did when they had their undefeated season, I mean, even the Chiefs didn't go undefeated, so it doesn't even matter about that. But like, so what the Patriots, when they were going to three-peat, they ended up not doing it. They had the best team, and the Giants ended up beating them. Eli Manning ended up beating them, but like they had like historically one of the best teams ever. Like still to this day, one of the best offenses ever, and they didn't do it because obviously Tom Brady says in his documentary Man in the Arena, he says not the best team doesn't always win. So that being said, I don't think the Chiefs are the best team at all because of the fact that they squeaked by so many games this year. They I'm not going to go and say the refs are handing it to them, but because they do get a lot of calls in their favors. They do get a lot. Like Patrick Mahomes gets a lot of roughing the passer calls. He gets a lot of calls in his favor. But you can't deny the fact that when they do, they fucking capitalize on every situation. Every time they get a fucking penalty like that, they score on it almost every time. So you can't be mad at that. But you can be mad at the fact that they're in the Super Bowl again. Like.
Yeah, you hear noises, right? I think it's Joseph, right?
Maybe. Might be. Is that Joseph Christopher walking in?
What's up?
Sure
what's
is.
Up?
We're recording TorgyThoughts real quick. So all right. Let's jump into the next little 10. 10 minutes probably ish. Make yourself at home, take a shit, grab whatever you want. So yeah, let's jump into the next little thing here. What we're going to talk about.
I got a couple news things pulled up. So
when I started this podcast, I said I didn't want to talk about politics. I don't. We're not like politicians here, guys. So we're just gonna kind of talk about stuff that's going on, and we're just gonna talk about. I'm not gonna get political here, but Trump wants to take over Gaza. Apparently,
yeah, he says after the fighting ends, he wants to take it over. What? And being a real estate agent, he is. I mean,
well, let's see. Wasn't the whole point to get
turned to a Riviera?
Riviera, yeah, which was his Italian for coastline. So let's hear. Let's go back up so I can read that. Let's see. U.S. President Donald Trump has restated a vision in which the U.S. would take over Gaza after officials in his administration appeared to. God, you suck, dude. That's so hard to read. His administration appeared to contradict his earlier comments. The Gaza Strip. I'm not going to do it all in his voice. That'd be fucking. Oh my God. The Gaza Strip would be turned over to the United States by Israel at the conclusion of fighting, Trump said on Thursday. He reiterated that the idea would mean resettling Palestinians and that no U.S. soldiers would be needed because that was like the biggest thing. You know, we're trying to get troops out of places.
Yeah.
We don't want to put people back in.
The majority of why I hear people voted for him, he wants to get troops out of there, yada, yada. Well, and this is the complete opposite. So he wants to send troops overseas to take over Gaza.
After the fighting.
Yeah.
So
after the fighting, but
after
still.
the fighting, so there was technically isn't going to be troops needed.
He has to.
Right. So what's that going to do?
Yeah,
is that going to fucking...
I mean, like I said, he's a real estate agent. He's going to turn that into Atlanta. Which is fine by me, but...
Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't... this is why I don't talk about politics or anything that's going on in the world, because I'm uninformed. I'm an uninformed idiot. But that's why you guys tune in, whoever tunes in. I know some people are listening, but...
Well, this is just like feel like a big hypocrite.
Yeah, I agree with that for sure. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it definitely seems like it's a power move for sure. And it seems like, old President Biden wasn't doing too many power moves. Yeah. He's just sending fucking power checks.
I mean, this could start
just sending fucking checks, dude. It could start World War III, or it could fucking control things and say, "Hey, don't even think about it."
Especially with the Ukraine crap and all. I mean, this is the breaking point.
We'll see.
Yeah, or it could be the actual problem solver for all we fucking know. I mean,
could be. Let's move on from this. Okay. I don't want to say.
Let's watch black people fight each other.
Yeah, let's watch black people fight. We're gonna watch some street videos. We're gonna watch some bum fights, dude. World Star, baby.
This is white people. Let's click this one.
Okay, white people fighting is a little bit more entertaining, especially when they use the use the N word. I like when white people say the N word when they fight. Oh damn!
Oh, they got music playing, homie.
Of course, there's music playing, dude. You can't not fight unless you have fucking Gucci Mane in the background. Good Lord. That's funny. That's so funny. So
swinging, I don't even want to say it, but they're swinging like a chimp.
Jesus Christ.
That's what it looks like when they swing their arms like that. Like fucking tuck your elbows in, goddammit.
Yeah, it's a straight jabs. You're wasting power, guy. You're wasting power by winding up and swinging for the fences, dude. Apologies for last week when we had videos going and it was just me like this, like, wow.
Well, this one we're turning the sound.
Yeah, no, this one was, this is insane, dude. This is a wild, this is like a GTA fight, dude. Why? I'm surprised that everybody has their shirt on
I don't even know who started at this point. Everyone's leaving.
Can you believe that all those guys have their shirt on still?
What would you do in this situation? I don't know.
I'd be doing what this guy behind the camera is doing it. I'd be filming it. I'd be like, World Star.
10 feet
World
back.
Star. Oh my God, dude. No, we got this. What are you doing?
Oh, wait, he's trying to start it again. Hell yeah.
Oh boy. Good Lord, dude. Hopefully you guys are watching this because this is a wild street fight.
Yeah, of course the guy with the Edgar cut's trying to keep it going.
The Edgar cut. He's got the fucking bowl cut, dude. This bitch has no shoes on. That is insane, dude.
I see it.
What is going on?
Yeah, but she's in a black tight dress.
Oh my God, this guy's holding a wig. Do you see that shit? That bitch. Somebody went for the fucking hair, dude.
Someone just kicked the window.
That is so fucking funny, dude. Oh my God.
What do you think this is? This looks like Chicago.
It kind of could be Waukegan. There's a taco place right there. Could be North Chicago.
Yeah. This is local news.
Yeah. Fucking A, dude. What else we got for fights? I don't know. You want to go to another one? Want to go to another topic? What do we got here?
Sure. We got actual local news.
Local. Okay, we've got some local McHenry County news, guys. A Wonder Lake convicted felon charged with selling fully automatic AR-15 to alleged carry drug dealer.
I don't know this guy. What are you talking about?
I mean, the guy on the right, he looks like he's about my age.
Familiar. I definitely would have hung out with this guy.
I look like I've seen him before.
Yeah, I definitely bought this guy a drink once.
The guy on the left, definitely seen him.
He's bought me a drink before.
He's definitely bought me Coke before. That guy looks fucking. That guy on the right kind of looks like a nerdy, geeked out Josh Allen, quarterback for the Bills.
This guy definitely I would trust building me a gun though. He looks like he knows a thing or two.
Do you think? I feel like he has a Russian accent. He's like,
exactly.
Would you like to buy AR-15, Mr. Alleged carry drug dealer? Would you like to buy AR-15 so you can sell people pizza? I don't know why I said pizza.
I can trade you 2 Colombian bombs for 1 Tech-9
Doesn't this guy on the right, though, doesn't he look like a nerdy Josh Allen? You know Josh Allen, the quarterback for the Bills?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he looks exactly like him.
Just because he's got glasses?
No, Josh Allen doesn't have glasses, but pull up a picture of Josh Allen, and you'll see. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Oops.
It's got to be. It's so weird to fucking pull up a tab or use the mouse on your opposite hand.
Oh my god!
Or on a different screen. Josh Allen. There he is. Okay, now look at him, and now that guy is a nerdy version of him. That's pretty close. Pretty close, right?
I'd say.
Yeah, that's pretty damn close, I'd say. Well, anyway, let's read a little bit about this. Go up a little bit right there. Wonder Lake convicted felon has been charged with selling a fully automatic, loaded, and unserialized AR-15 rifle to an alleged drug dealer from Cary. Philip C. Margadante, 52 of Wonder Lake, was charged with felon possession of a machine gun and 2 counts of possession or selling a machine gun.
A criminal.
Thank you so much, Lake and McHenry County Scanner. So the judge sent the man to 8 to 10 years or 8 years in prison for firing a gun at a. Well, that's a different story.
Yeah, these are all different stories. Yeah.
Never mind. I'm just gonna fucking merge a bunch of stories, dude. That's it's Wonder Lake.
This is by me.
Oh, I was gonna say that Wonder Lake one, dude. That does not surprise me.
Okay, I did hear fireworks a couple days ago. It probably wasn't fireworks.
Dude, Wonder Lake though. I mean, that does not surprise me.
When was this?
Wonder
was
Tucky?
this Tuesday?
That says 2023. That's but
she's
been in jail for that long.
Okay, so yeah.
So you weren't you didn't live in Marengo yet. But that dude, Wonder Tucky. That's pretty typical kind of stuff over there. It's like
bumblefuck nowhere.
Bumblefuck nowhere. If you've ever been up to Wonder Tucky, don't go. It sucks. All you're gonna find there is a bar. I forget what it's called, like the Lizard Lounge or some shit like that. I don't know. It's a piece of shit bar. Shout out Lizard Lounge. I love piece of shit bars, guys. If you see me at a bar, I'm most likely at a piece of shit dive bar. Want to know what my favorite piece of shit dive bar is? Skeeters. Let's go, dude. Skeeters in Carpentersville off Route 25. Shout out. You are my OG. That's the first bar that I was ever
Do you want
regular
to talk about the Loop Girl again?
Nice tits. She had some excellent tits, dude.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's wrap it up with some rock climbing
we
stuff.
got a guest. We need to.
I feel like a bad host. I got my guest sitting over there, texting, just over there minding his own business, not looking over here. I'm waiting for him to look over. I don't think he's gonna look. There he is. Okay. All right, we're moving on. We're gonna do one last segment, and then we're gonna get the fuck out of here. That's gonna be it for Torgy Thoughts. So I've talked about it a couple times on how obsessed I am with rock climbing. And I would never do it, but I just am fascinated with it. I literally ask me a question about Yosemite. I know it. Don't ask me something ridiculous.
What was the first Looney Tunes that Yosemite was in?
I don't know, dude. Jesus Christ. I was gonna say like, who was the first person to climb climb El Capitan, which was 1958 by Warren Harding. It took him 40 days over 18 months to do it. Pretty wild, right? They sleep up on the wall. Isn't that that's the part that fucks me up?
Yeah, I've seen those, the little hammocks.
The portaledges, yeah, they sleep on a fucking cot with a tent over it. I'm afraid of heights. That's my biggest thing, dude. If I didn't have to sleep up there or look down, like if I had a floor beneath me the whole time, I mean, the whole point of climbing is to not have the floor beneath you. But I just don't like heights, man. I just can't. My mom.
You've been skydiving though, as a
no,
really?
I was actually one sit-up away from getting into airborne school. In basic training. So I was literally, if I would have done one more sit-up, or it was one or two more sit-ups, and I would have gone to Alaska and been in the 25th Infantry Division there, because they're an airborne unit out there. But Hawaii was just straight up, no airborne. So I could have gone to Alaska, basically, if I would have done 2 more sit-ups. But I should have gone fucking skydiving while I was in Hawaii. Pretty stupid.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't, because I was too busy drinking and getting hookers. And
one of the chefs I worked with at the Alpine talked about that, how he still has his like skydiving gear and all that kind of stuff.
I'm going skydiving this summer.
But yeah, he talked about doing it in
I just
Hawaii.
had to lose weight because you can't do it if you're over 250. Now I'm below 250. And I'm going to be Thank you. Yeah. It took focus. A Ford Focus. Oh, because I got hit by a car. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no. So the rock climbing thing, dude. Like I said, I've been afraid of heights my entire life, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that my mom got married to this after my dad. She had a marriage in between my stepdad. The guy was just an absolute maniac, dude. We literally were at the Dells, right? And he picks me up. We're on the top fucking stairs for the highest water slide in the place, and he picks me up and like holds me over the edge. And like he would always do that, like, and just like, don't be afraid. I'm like, what? So now I'm petrified of heights. And I think I'm fucking claustrophobic because of him too, because he used to wrap me up in my fucking blanket really tight. And I freak out when I can't move my hands and legs. And he would wrap me up so tight that I couldn't move. So fuck you, guy. You fucked me up on heights. Now I'll never ever be able to rock climb. Thank you for ruining the dream that I just developed when I was 30 years old, you dick. And on top of that, I'm claustrophobic, so now I can't go caving either.
We're going to do some expulsion therapy. So we're going to wrap you in a straitjacket and toss you out an airplane.
Just some fucking real fucking mean therapy. Yeah. And then you're going to fucking play Taylor Swift while
Once
I do it.
Once you scram out of the straitjacket, and then you can rip the cord on your parachute.
Dude, that'd be a great David Blaine trick.
Right?
For him to jump out of a plane, undo the straitjacket, then pull it, rip. Oh my God. David Blaine.
Let's try it.
Yeah, we should try it. Fuck David Blaine. We don't need him. We got Jack. But I think that's.
I got myself out of a few straitjackets before.
Hell yeah, dude! Of course you have. A couple perverted straitjackets too.
Yeah, I should tell you my old name.
What is it?
What?
Jackman straitjacket. Yeah. All right. Well, with that being said, guys, that's a good spot to wrap it up. This has been fun. We will see you again next week with another episode of Torgy Thoughts. So have a good week, and we're gonna end it with this little. We're gonna end it with some rock climbing fails.
I hope this is music friendly.
Damn. Well, while these are going, I'm going to plug my shows. I got a show coming up on February 21st at my buddy's shows at 8 o'clock. You can go on my Instagram and check my story or my post. I got the ticket link in there. And then I actually finally just got booked to the Red Room for April 26th. I'm doing a guest spot there. And then I'm also hosting the Cozy Corner in March. I got to get the date still. I'm waiting on the date. But 3 shows. 1 show in the book, 3 shows booked. Let's go, dude.
All
right. We will see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
This episode was brought to you by Fat Candle Company. That's right. You've made it to the point where we're going to give you a discount code for your order at fatcandlecompany.com. So yeah, go ahead, go to fatcandlecompany.com. Use the promo code FATTORGY. That's FATTORGY at checkout. And you'll get yourself 10% off your order. Once again, that's FATTORGY, FATTORGY at the checkout to get yourself 10% off. FatCandleCompany.com.